treats are kind. Well, old Raleigh, it ain't bad luck. People hate treats are kind. White Freightliner gonna steal away my mind. Thank you very much. Is it too loud? Is it okay?
That's great.
We've been known to get
loud enough.
We've been known to get loud. Well, we play all kinds of music, country and western. Now, we are going to play a country song. We like everything. We just call it all music, really. We had a request to do a country song, so we'll play one by George Jones.
I think actually James Taylor wrote this one. We played this one time up in Detroit, and they thought we said, "She thinks I steal cars." But it's, she thinks I still care, I think. Just because I ask a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I saw her then went on to pieces, she thinks I still care. And just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of her lingers everywhere, just because I'm not the happy guy I used to be, she thinks I still care. And if she's happy thinking that I still need her, then let that foolish notion bring a tear. But how could she ever be so foolish? Tell me, where would she get such an idea? Just because I ask a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, and just because I saw her then went all to pieces, she thinks I still care. Oh, she thinks I still care. No, no. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's up there in Lenoir, North Carolina, where we're from. We grew up in a musical family. Our dad, he played country music and sang, and my uncle, he's a fantastic guitar player, and then all our cousins and so many people up there who played music, and that's all we've ever really been involved in, you know, really. And there's a lady from up there, Etta Baker, who I know Wayne was a big friend of, and she was a friend of ours, and she played this, well, I call it country blues music, is what I call it, but Wayne wanted me to demonstrate a little of that. That's a kind of a Caldwell County sort of sound. She played stuff that sort of sounds like you know, I grew up, our older brother and sister, they listened to rock and roll, and my dad liked bluegrass and country, so we listened to everything that, you know, was on the radio when we were little kids, and I just liked all kinds of different music, so that's why we play everything. We don't really stick into one style, and but we love traditional music. Of course, Doc Watson is a big influence on everybody that plays a flat top guitar in the world, not just up where we live, but we like playing some of his kind of stuff too, old traditional fiddle tunes. Demonstrate a little, maybe East Tennessee blues. very much.
We have a very special announcement to make. It's the Governor Cooper and his wife. It's an anniversary. So we're going to play a special song for them now.
This is...
She thinks I still care.
This is the love song portion of the Harris Brothers show. And feel free to dance if you must.
Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one above you? Fill my life with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my trouble, that's what you do. Well, the sun and moon in all its glory leaves the day with hope and comfort too. Fill my life with gladness, you take away and make it better. Ease my trouble, that's what you do. There's a love that's divine, well, it's yours and it's mine, like the sun, oh babe. And at the end of the day, we should give thanks and give praise to the one, yeah, to the one. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one above you? Fill my life with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my trouble, that's what you do. That's divine, well, it's yours and it's mine, like the sun, oh babe. And at the end of the day, we should give thanks and give praise to the one, yeah, to the one. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one above you? Fill my life with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my trouble, that's what you do. Fill my life with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my trouble, that's what you do. Congratulations.
Gingerbread and dynamite, drink nothing, folks, but that each night. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas shoot tobacco and the women wick a wacky woo. They got a way to entertain, hurricane. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas shoot tobacco and the women wick a wacky woo. Fuji armor, you get a murmur, then the troubles increase. Some will go to order soda, hurt, shake, milkshake, 10 cents a piece. They hug and kiss you each night. By jingles, it's worth the price. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas chew tobacco and the women wick a wacky. Gingerbread and dynamite, drink nothing, folks, but that each night. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas chew tobacco and the women wick a wacky. They got a way to entertain, hurricane. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas chew tobacco and the women wick a wacky. Fuji armor, you get a murmur, then your troubles increase. Some will go to, she order soda, hurt, shake, milkshake, 10 cents a piece. They hug and kiss you each night. By jingles, it's worth the price. Back in Nagasaki where the fellas shoot tobacco and the women wick a wacky. Thank you very much. We didn't learn that in Caldwell County. Well, we did, but. Got any questions so far? Johnson City Blues. All right, we can play that one. Oh, yeah. Now, this is a song that was originally recorded by fiddling Clarence Greene. He made a couple recordings playing the guitar. And,
what instrument did he play?
He played the violin. Okay. His name was Fiddling Clarence Greene. Well, that was a joke on his side. He does know that. But he also played the guitar, and we were friends with his son. His name was Clarence Greene Jr. or second. And but we always liked this tune. In fact, my uncle, he's a master guitar player. He's a master pool shooter too. We play pool every Monday night. He's 84. We played about 3 a.m. Before we head home. But anyway, he said this is the first song he ever learned when he got a guitar when he was a teenager. Some lady that rented this place upstairs from where he stayed taught him how to play it. And I never did really hear him play it though. But we have the old. Wayne and I collect these old 78 RPM records, you know, the ones that breaks if you drop them. And we treasure those things. But I got a good copy of this, and we kind of made up our own arrangement of the Johnson City Blues.
When upon Lookout Mountain, as far as I could see, I went looking for that woman, made a monkey out of me. I come down to the depot in time to catch a cannonball. I got the blues, Chattanooga, won't be back till late next fall.
And down in Memphis, I was standing on Bill Street. Well, I was watching everybody that I chanced to meet. And I saw my sweet mama. She was coming round the flat. Now she was sporting a store-bought dress and a milk-white Stetson hat. Mama, sweet mama, I know you're gonna quit me now, but I don't need no mama no how. 'Cause trouble, oh trouble, it's all I'll ever find. I'm going back to Johnson City, to where you off my mind. Sweet mama, I know you're gonna quit me now, but I don't need no mama no how. 'Cause trouble, oh trouble, it's all I'll ever find. Going back to Johnson City, to where you off my mind. Down in Johnson City for hospitality, they're the finest bunch of people in the state of Tennessee. I'm tired of roaming this way. I'm going back to Johnson City. I'll go back and stay someday. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's our Johnson City Blues.
I heard before the show that I think it's a guy named, his name is Abe. Is that him right there? I heard that he's a big Johnny Cash fan. Is that true? Well, we don't play Johnny Cash, but I was just taking a little survey. But it's good to know. That's a good fact to know. Maybe we could try you a Johnny Cash song there. This goes out to you from your daughter. tell you what, I'll give you a choice. Would you rather hear Folsom Prison or Big River? Okay. So I was going to tell you, I have $2. I have one at Penn State and one at the state pen. So. This goes out to you, Abe.
We played in a lot of honky tonks, so we know lots of songs that cause ruckus.
I hear that train a-comin', rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. And I'm locked in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. And that train keeps a-rolling on down in San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Clayton just to watch him die. And when I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Suey! There's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee, smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. And those people keep a-moving, and that's what tortures me. If that railroad train was mine, I guess I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I long to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. That's for you, Abe.
Well, let's see, some old comic books, a few marbles. No, just got it. This is our drum. We can't really afford a drummer. And,
It's too many mouths to feed.
I have a hard enough time getting him to be on time, let alone trying to hire a drummer. So our dad, when he played, he would pat his foot really strong. You could be down in the basement, he'd be up there picking, and you just hear him just laying the foot to the floor, you know. And I like to mess around on some drum sets sometimes. So sometimes I set at my drums and I'll do the hi-hat or the sock cymbal and the bass drum while I'm picking. And when we first started playing duo, Ryan didn't play the bass back then. Well, he did, but not very much. And
I still don't.
And well, so I used to stomp on the mic stand to kind of get a beat, and then it just hit me one day. I'm going to fix up a suitcase or something I can get a little beat with, and the rest is history. We've been doing that for over 20 years, but it's just a microphone inside of a suitcase, really. And this is probably the 5th or 6th one I've been through. So I'm always in the market for some marbled Samsonite if you run across them. I'm always looking for those because I bust through.
We went to France a few years ago and played some shows, and you can imagine Reggie made me carry the suitcase through JFK Airport. You know, everybody else is rolling theirs, and I've got that one.
They searched him at every checkpoint.
It was like, down on the ground.
He's like, why am I being profiled every time? I said, well, they know a criminal when they see one. We'll play you something where we can rock out on this suitcase a little bit.
got a gypsy woman giving me advice. Said I got a gypsy woman giving me advice. I got a whole lot of tricks to keep 'em here all night. 'Cause I got my mojo working. I got my mojo working.
Got my mojo working.
I got my mojo working.
Got my mojo working.
I got my mojo working.
Got my mojo working.
Got my mojo working. But it just don't work on you.
I'll work on it now.
got my mojo working, buddy. Yeah, I said it just don't work on. I said it just don't work on. I said it just don't work on you.
Thank you. Hey, we appreciate it. Now, don't let us play too long. Now, there's a new episode of Naked and Afraid coming on. My brother wants to see when we get back. It's Naked and Afraid, Caldwell County. Y'all are a lot of fun. Thanks for having us. What a beautiful place, I'm telling you. And we're not going to be able to top this, I don't think. So, somebody please take a couple pictures. Our friends will never believe this. And we didn't put it on Facebook either, so. So we can play a couple more songs for you. Thank you so much for having the Harris Brothers, the Governor. Thank you.
Thank you.
What would you like to play, sir?
We're like we don't have a set list, so we're kind of like a pitcher and a catcher, you know. So either shake each other off, or he's always wanting to throw the curveball like me. We do something like The Water's Wide or something like that.
Yeah, I'll try to remember how to do that. Let's see.
I think this song might have came over on the Mayflower, actually. Seriously. It's an old tune. The water is wide, and I can't cross o'er, and neither have the wings to fly. Build me a boat that will carry two, and both shall row, my love and I. There is a ship, and she sails the seas. She's loaded deep, as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not how I sink or swim, Yes, love is handsome and love is fine. The brightest jewel when first is new. But love grows old and it waxes cold and fades away like summer dew. Build me a boat that will carry two, and both shall row, my love and I, and both shall row, my love and I.
Thank you very much. So we'll play one more song. I want to recognize my friend Thomas Sayer over here. I get to think about him every day. He's my buddy. And he left this big old beautiful sculpture right there in downtown Lenoir on a one-way street. So I get to think about you every day, buddy. I always say, wonder what old Thomas is up to today. He's probably digging a hole somewhere in the earth, somewhere on the planet. Am I right?
That sculpture is actually where the old hospital where my older brother Mark and my sister Debbie were born. So.
Anyway, Thomas requested this song. So we'll try to play it. Thank y'all so much for having us.
Get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park at me down. South of the river, you stop and hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double four time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. So you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain, they hear the jazz go down. A competition in other places. Oh, but those horns keep blowing the sound. Way on down south. South in Raleigh town. Check out Guitar George. He knows all the chords. Mighty strict the rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or sing. A standard on guitar is all he can afford. When he gets up under the lights to play his thing. Now Margaret, she don't mind if she don't make that sing. She got a daytime job, she doing alright. She can play the honky tonk like anything. saving it up for Friday night. With the Sultans, with the Sultans have a swing. Young boys, they started fooling around in the corner, drunk and dressed in the best brown baggers in the platform, so they don't give a damn about any bluegrass picking band, 'cause it ain't what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans, the Sultans, they play Creole. Creole. Well, then a man, he steps right up to the microphone. It says at last, this is the time bell ring. Good night. Now it's time to go home. Then it makes it fast with one more thing. We are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of swing.